Welcome aboard the OFM Secret Podcast, your map through the wild seas of OnlyFans fortune. This podcast brings you the wisdom of Captain Goldtooth as I read his blog entries from OFMSecretStash.blog. Each post is a raw slice of life from the front lines of OnlyFans management, full of insight, hard truths, and strategies you won't find anywhere else. Back when Goldtooth was still documenting his journey on Black Hat World, he often found himself in fiery debates with other forum users. One of those exchanges sparked a powerful reflection, which he later titled, "Why Start the OFM Agency? By Building a Continuous Recruitment System." His log begins like this. Thank you to everyone who's wished me good luck on this journey, both here on BHW and on Telegram. I'm also sharing a condensed version of the same content there. Several people have asked me, why start with a scouting system instead of just buying a model from a market? Some have argued, if you had started with a market model, you'd already be making money and learning specifically about OFM, not about scouting. I've also encountered criticism for leaving behind my AI model, my previous project, with people saying I missed out on the big opportunity of keeping 100% of the revenue. Behind these arguments lies something far more complex than OFM, a concept that can be applied to any type of business. Strategic positioning. Where do I want and need to stand in the market to secure the best position that ensures a solid business model? If I start working with only one model, then that model holds more power than I do because I become dependent. No model, no business. Buying from a market. I could buy the best model my current budget allows, but then I'd have to build the entire business around her. And what if I don't have the money to invest in a great model? Do I end up building a whole business around a mediocre one? If I have many models to choose from, I can pick the one I believe is the best. If I constantly have a stream of models to choose from, I can always work with the best model that fits within my current and future possibilities. This creates a system of continuous improvement. In this process, choosing the best model from a position of strength gives me much more negotiating power. I can demand a higher percentage, and in the long run, and even in the short term, I'll make more money. Not 100% like with an AI model, but I might be able to secure a fee close to 70%, especially if I'm recruiting novice models who have no idea about the market, don't know how to manage themselves, and are, so to speak, fresh. And if in the future there are any issues with one of the agency's models, there will always be others ready to replace them. With a system like this, I can also create a secondary revenue stream, selling model contracts. Yes, I know. I'm not discovering or inventing anything new with this system. But with all the noise in forums, conflicting opinions on Telegram, and general debate, we often forget the deeper concepts beyond the technicalities. Strategic positioning comes first, then the strategies to achieve it. In future posts, I'll explain how I built the system using automated Instagram accounts and why I chose this method over others, SEO, YouTube, etc. Captain Goldtooth's words come to a close. That's it for today's episode. Thanks so much for listening. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're walking away with fresh ideas or a new perspective on the OFM game. Make sure to subscribe to the podcast so you're always up to date with the next strategy, story, or secret. Until next time, stay safe and keep building.